dalgaları karşılayan gemiler gibi gövdelerimizle karanlıkları yara yara çıktık. Rüzgarları en serin, uçurumlar en derin, havaları en ışıklı sıra dağlara. Hey, hey, hop, hop, hey, hey, hop, hop, hey, hey, hop, hop. Dostların arasındayız, güneşin sofrasındayız. Dostların arasındayız, güneşin sofrasındayız.
Yeah, good afternoon everybody. My name is Matthew Harle. I work for Hach Lange in Europe. I'm the Business Development Manager for Facility Management Systems. A little bit of history here. For me, I currently live in France, but I am British, and I've been involved in the particle counting industry since 1992. Hach Lange is part of the Dank Corporation, which is five strategic platforms, and we fall into the environmental platform. We have a presence around the world, 59,000 employees, and the Danaher revenues for 2011 were around $16 billion. And you'll see some of the names at the bottom here, like Fluke and Leica, Beckman-Coulter, Tektronix, etc., who all fall under the Danaher umbrella. That wasn't me. And within the Hach Lange umbrella, you can see that we have a number of different brand names. You'll recognize some of them: Scientific, Orbisphere, Anatel, etc. And we have around the world global coverage, full sales and service teams around the world, as well as having direct subsidiaries. We also have distributors such as Atotest, who we work with over many years. And in the Hach Lange product line, as relates to life sciences, we have the four brands that you can see here: MetOne for air particle counting, Hach for liquid particle counting, Anatel for total organic carbon analyzers, and Orbisphere for sensors for dissolved gases. So we'll look at particle counting to start with. The idea behind my presentation is to look at different sections. So we'll look at particle counting, what makes up a facility monitoring system, particle counters, and then handheld particle counters at the end. If you have any questions as we go along, please don't hesitate to ask. If you want to ask me afterwards, I'll be hanging around afterwards as well, so by all means please do. So why do we particle counters in the pharmaceutical industry? I'm quite sure that if we didn't have to, none of us would. So there are two reasons why we do. Primarily, it's these two standards. ISO 14644, which we use for classifying our clean rooms, and EU GMP Annex 1 or CGMP or IC standard, whichever one is being used with regard to manufacture of sterile medicinal products. And the reason we carry out particle counting, and this is what we're looking for, is we're looking for particles in this sort of size range, because we're trying to avoid getting any bacteria in our products or contaminating our products and contaminating our users of our products. And you can see here some examples of particles that have been found in clean rooms in the past. This is probably from a semiconductor clean room, a fiber from a wipe perhaps, skin flakes, and these are some examples of bacteria. You can see the sort of size that we're looking for is less than 1 micron, probably about 2.5 microns, which kind of explains why we monitor at 0.5 micron and 5 micron. The really interesting thing here for me is that the biggest contaminant in the clean room is people. We're the ones that generate all particles, we're the ones that shed all the particles, which is why it's really important to have a good gowning process in your clean room and to make sure that you follow the right procedures. You don't run around the clean room, etc. So let's have a look at what comprises a facility monitoring system. Start by looking at how a particle counter works. So it's really quite simple in theory. We have a laser diode that's focused into a light trap here, and we have a photodetector that is opposite a mirror. As a particle comes through the laser beam, it scatters that laser light, and any scattered light is reflected by the mirror onto the photodetector. The photodetector then generates a pulse, and that pulse is proportional to the size of a particle. So the larger the particle, the larger the pulse. And then, using electronics, we convert that data to give us particle counts in the right sizes. For facility monitoring systems, there are three common methods of sampling, either using portable particle counters and manually moving them around your clean room from location to location, sequentially using a manifold or scanner, which means you can sample a number of different points but with one particle counter. And this typically we only ever see now in the electronics industry or for background monitoring of pharmaceutical clean rooms.